my god. Oh, Christ. Okay, well, it's telling me I'm live. Let's double check. Let's see here. Man, my throat is really itchy and scratchy right now. Okay, so we're live. Awesome. So let's take our chat. Okay. Outstanding. Guten Morgen, everyone. Welcome back to another stream of Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown. Tomorrow is our final stream, right? Today is the 27th, or is it 28th? It's 28th. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, tomorrow the 29th. Tomorrow the 29th is the final stream of the game, because on the 30th the servers go kaput, go away, and I haven't heard anything back from the developers about whether or not the game's going to be migrated over, but I did message one of them and they said that they are looking into it. They're still, I guess, in some sort of deliberation or planning stage, so I guess we'll kind of find out within, I would assume, the next week, if not the next couple days. I mean, because I would think that, like, you know, if they didn't have like some sort of deal, you know, set in concrete, that it would probably be within the next week or so, I would imagine, because, you know, there's still a little bit of popularity to this game. You know, there's still a little bit of hype, especially with the news of the server shutting down. So I think that, you know, having people know, or at least part of the player base know, that the game's migrated over to private servers, I think that should be done relatively soon, because if this game is just kind of left just out there unknown into the ether for the months to come, you know, people are going to forget about it, and then it's just going to die. But we'll see. If I hear any news back by tomorrow, then you know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. I think that just because I've made such a big deal out of it, and just because the game is kind of going away, if I hear some sort of special news, I'll just do a little video explaining what the situation is. So I'll actually keep my ear to the ground and see if I can hear anything. See if I can come up with any kind of juicy news. But, you know, it's not like I've got like some sort of inside information or anything. Like, most of the news that I am going to come up with is going to be presumably the same shit that you guys are going to have access to. So, I mean, if it's like posted on like the Steam discussion within the game, or for the games tab or whatever, I mean, do I really need to make a video about that? However, though, if it's like the type of thing where, you know, the information's like distributed within some kind of other forum outside of Steam, then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just kind of playing it by ear at this point in time. Yesterday, we finished all of the infected missions. I think we only had one yesterday, and then I was pretty much just left twiddling my thumbs, figuring out what the hell to do next. And that's kind of where we're at today and tomorrow, because there's just no other content to do. Like, we've already accomplished everything. We did all of the dailies at least a few times now. We've done blue and red multiple times. As a matter of fact, we were only successful the one time with red. Well, technically we were successful all of the times for red. It's just we didn't make it through all three stages in some of the other attempts, just for whatever kind of extenuating circumstances. But with that being said, everything's done. I am totally willing to do, like, redo previous missions with like somebody else, which means that they would have to invite me to their party, and kind of just help somebody else out for the last couple days. But you know, I know that, like I said before, is kind of an oddball time to live stream, and, you know, people have to work and go to school and everything else. So I don't know what the actual population is looking like right now. Let's actually put a little feeler out there into the wild and see what's up. If there is such a person, then I'll gladly help. Because I remember what that was like when I played my first character, and it was like you had somebody like in the late game come in there and help you tackle that one like really hard mission that you just can't get past. I understand. Oh yes, but I don't think there's very many people on. The only people that I know, or the only person that I know that was actually speaking, is Zandrain here. The usual cohort of Flower Juicer and some of the other folks have yet to arrive. If they arrive, I don't know if they will. They might have actually tuned into the stream yesterday morning while we were playing. And as I was saying then, it was just like, well, not sure what to do next, man, because we're out of options. So I think what I'll do today is, I don't know. Let's bring Xandrain with us. How about that? Nobody. Right. So let's actually take Xandrain here, and then we'll invite them to our party. Looks like she's a assault rifle decker with lockpick, which is good. Although this person might say no, in which case I'm just going to left with a couple AI henchmen. And kind of as a little bit of a consolation, since I'm going to be ending today's stream faux show early today. Because like I said, I'm going to do like 2 dailies and maybe blue or red. I'm thinking maybe kind of sort of. Whenever we get finished with that, that's what I'm going to call it. And then I think, depending on how I feel, I might just start like live streaming, say, Grim Dawn or something. I have been really in the mood to do some Guild Wars lately. But this game right here just had to take front and center. I'm sure it's okay. Awesome. Okay, so what kind of dailies do we have today? The same shit, right? Well, yeah, let's do Bomb Squad. I don't know what I want. So we know she's a decker. We're going to need some mages. So I want batshit here. And then obviously she's allowed to bring her own henchman. Or is that incorrect these days? I don't even know what the protocol is. Is it just hench person? Jesus fucking Christ. The times that we live in today are just fucking bonkers. You have been hired to stop a sabotage mission on a Murai holding office. Unknown assailants are trying to blow up the building. Enemies are still on the ground, so be careful. We must stop the bomb from going off and buy ourselves some extra time by disabling the generators. Yes, I remember this mission. Right, and then we got to fight our way through the parking lot into the building, right? Something like that. Yeah, I remember doing this a few days ago, as a matter of fact. So know that there's a couple treasure box points. And there's also an achievement related to this mission. I think it's like if you defuse only so many bombs and then finish the mission. Or maybe it's like you got to finish it in so much time. It's like one or the other. Something like that. Just making sure we didn't have a disconnect. Okay, so we got our first bomb over here. I think it was something like you could only activate like so many of these things. It was something like that. Okay, so we took out that little patrol over there. Know that there's some other treasure boxes here. But I don't remember where. I really hate to break up our party, but I really want to like actually explore a little bit. Because when I did this with like Flower Juicer and some of the other folks the other day, pretty much just like creamed this mission in record time. Okay, so we got a guy over there with a sword. I'm hoping I'm not in range. Probably am. Don't care. We're going to do it with reckless abandon this morning. Oh, I reinstalled Civ 5 last night and been playing with somebody else that I started playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive with, surprisingly. Definitely been in the mood to play some 4X. I know that when I did the Endless Legends playthrough recently, somewhat recently within the past so many months, I think it came out in August, the Inferno expansion. I did my series and I said, hey, you know what? Like, I plan on doing it a little bit more regularly. And then I finished my campaign and I totally didn't do exactly what I said I was going to do. Not because I was uninterested in doing Endless Legends. It was just, I had better interests or just stronger interests in other games at the time. And that's kind of the way it went. But I am totally in the mood for 4X. I finally got around to installing Civ 6 like a couple months ago and I started playing around with it, and I don't know, man. I just don't know the way I feel about it. Like, I really did my best to try to remain at least somewhat objective about it. Because I know a lot of people out there just hated on the thing as soon as it came out, which I think it was incredibly unfair. I know that there's going to be a lot of like whiny long-term Civilization players out there, and that's just kind of the way it goes when you create sequels and prequels and everything else. It's kind of the nature of the beast, and I understand that. I get it. But my own personal feelings about Civilization 6, I hate the soundtrack. It's got like this total like world, like African world music. That's what it sounds like, the entire soundtrack. Whereas like, say, Civilization 5 had like a very varied soundtrack. You know, if you play as India, you're going to get appropriate music, right? Or versus like playing as France or something. Totally makes sense. But this game, it doesn't. It's just the one soundtrack, and it's really grating because I just don't like world music. It's just not my thing, okay? Just not my thing. Just personally. And then there's, you know, I really like Sean Beam. I really like Sean Beam as a character. The sound of the man's voice does not bother me whatsoever. However, they should not have used Sean Beam as the narrator for Civilization. He just doesn't work. It actually detracts from it, in my opinion. I think I'm going to actually haste Blamco Mac here. So I was told that basically haste 2, you could do it at the end of your turn, and then the next turn you get the benefits of it. Which next time I play, I'm going to have to, or next mission I get into, I'm going to try to get a mage that actually has haste 2, just so I can read the tooltip. Because I don't know if I was actually really ever aware of that. And then yesterday, one of my little compatriots actually casted a haste 2 at the end of the turn. I was like, why would you do that? And the reason why is because you get extra turns. The next turn, that is. So anyways, back on Civ 6, I tried playing it. Like, I'm really enjoying the new additions. The whole like the civics tree, and like the kind of the modular aspects of creating a civilization, you know, in the form of like the different cards and stuff that you can play, like the different civic cards. Like, I think that those are really fantastic additions. And then they just released released a trailer and information about a new expansion, something to do with like whatchamacallit, natural disasters. That looks pretty interesting. It's supposed to come out, I think, the first quarter of 2019. So I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know. You know, when it comes to Civilization as a franchise, I like Civ 6. I like the additions that they made. I mean, but I don't like the stylized choices that they made. I think it was good initiative, but terrible judgment. Like I said, Sean Beam is great actor, hands down. Sound of his voice, no problem, really. But not as a Civilization narrator. No way. Just can't happen. There's like those purists out there that say Civilization 4 is the best Civ. Ha! Ha, I say. I think Civ 5 was actually the best. the death stacks of doom in Civ 4, and I don't know, the whole like grid and everything. I just don't think it worked. Once they went over to the hexes and everything, then it started to make sense. And I feel like dealing away with the whole death stacks of doom went a long way to actually really improving the balance. Okay, do we actually have an attack here? We do not. Okay. For real, I'm gonna have to get a different cyber implant. This just ain't cutting it. I figured I was gonna be like a kind of like a DPS tank here that didn't really kind of sort of move. But I'm finding this to be really difficult. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I had say like swords, blades, just simply because you have dash, or maybe if I had a longer ranged, more accurate weapon, that would also be handy. But with shotguns, nah, it just doesn't work. Okay, so we got another thingamabobber over here. Guess we'll just start heading over into that position. Although, I think what I could do, maybe, I don't know if I actually have line of sight on Blamco Mac. We do not, okay. So then we will say move him up to this trike thing here. Oh, and you know what? I've been forgetting to mention this. I'm pretty sure I haven't, and I've been meaning to. Somebody emailed me the other week and mentioned, say, hey, what the hell? Like, why are there no updates? Like, why aren't you publishing videos? And the reason why is because I'm live streaming. On the days that I live stream, I just tend to kind of shy away from producing videos because I feel like it's just kind of double dipping. So if I haven't been producing videos, there's a good chance that I might have live streamed that day. And regular videos are going to be become a regular thing again, promise. Like real soon here. As a matter of fact, today I'm feeling a little saucy. Maybe I'll actually record some videos, have them available for this weekend. Which isn't to say that I'm like completely out. I mean, I've got plenty of footage that I could last me at least for the next like 3 weeks. It's just, I don't know. Okay, so I think we could cast haste on Blamco Mac. Okay, so we got another goddamn map bug. I hate these things. Okay, well, we're getting close to the bomb here. I think we're just gonna move. Like, I'm kind of curious whether or not I should actually be grabbing these things. Okay, can I do this? Can I actually blast this guy? I think the answer to this is no. I mean, I can shoot him, but it's just not going to be enough to kill him. Unless, of course, I got the... Unless, of course, I got the crit, which we didn't. Remember the bomb being, like, somewhere right up in here? Somewhere close. Alright, we got a demolish point over here. So after this mission, I'm going to go and take a look at the cyber implants. I need to get my movement back. As a matter of fact, after this, we might actually have enough karma to max out, what was it, body, I think? That gave us that little bit of essence back. which is great because then I'll have access to other cyber implants. Okay, so she's gonna go over there and do it. It's fine. Suppose I should probably get that reload in. You know, I've been so used to this game's control scheme as far as like rotating the camera that I've actually started to adjust other games, other isometric games, especially like Grim Dawn. Instead of using, what was it? I use like a little goofy key mapping. I use my arrow keys and like delete end page down, the grave key, all that stuff. I'm one of those people. Before, I used to have it where it was like end and page down rotated the camera. And that's why, say, when I was playing XCOM or whatever else, like, or Grim Dawn, and I'd be using end and page down to rotate the camera. In this game, ends your turn. So that's why I got to use Q and E. And I got so used to using Q and E, now I'm having to adjust my key mapping in other games because I'm finding it to be incredibly cumbersome to do it the other way. The way that I was used to before. I suppose I could touch this bomb, but we don't really need to do that. Can we do just armor? You know, I could probably wait. Why don't we just cast haste on Blamcomac? I just want him to be front and center, basically. It's weird, I'm not really hearing any footsteps. Really effective use of the wind spirits in this map. With this person's control of Angelica. Okay. So that was a critical miss, by the way, a critical failure in locking this door over here. So Angelica just took some damage from the critical failure, and well, she did. She did. It's funny. You know, as frustrating as it might be, it's still rather humorous. Oh, God damn it. No, I accidentally hit her. Oops. Didn't see her there. Oops. Whoopsie. I didn't see her sitting behind the column. Should probably cast armor on her. Now I feel like an ass. Sorry, man. It's like a 2 coffee morning. I'm not a coffee drinker either, and it's just one of those days where I'm got rolled out of bed a little late, you know. Oh. Oh my God. All right, so we got a critical failure 2. So I'm gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to cast a mana ball. Take out these guys. And then we should have Blamcomac do a double barrel. Or you want to know something? Oh, I don't have the ammo for it. Okay, so we'll do a Savage Strike. Because it does all sorts of lovely damage. Alright, well, I think the bomb was back over here, yeah. Oakley dokley. Can I get a bull rush? Awesome. And then I suppose what I could do... I've got enough hit points here, so if I don't end up doing this... Oh, they did a critical failure one too many times, of course, and now it's gone. That's one of the downsides of getting the critical failure in this game. All right, Blamcomac, let's get a reload. Let's do a double barrel. Take him out, and then I guess what I'll do is haste. And then we'll just, well, we've got some stuff here. You know, greed is good. Might as well take advantage. We don't have any other opponents here, so let's do the whole little switcheroo. We'll put Batshit over here with the lockpick. Blamco Mac on the other side. There we go. Awesome. Saved our asses on the last turn. Although, to be fair, part of the reason why the other person died was by my own hand. I did say I was going to do something. Oh, that's right. We're going to take a look at the council. All right, let's take a look at the council. So it was the torso that was giving me the hardest time. But what about legs? Prototype cyber legs. Hit point bonus, physical armor, walk bonus, sprint bonus. Oh my god. Improved leg muscles. I think I'd rather go for that. And then we'll talk to Doc. I'm pretty sure I could be able to equip these. Can I do it? Nope. But okay, so that's got an essence cost of 1. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait to do it unless I took off something else. All right, that's fine. How much cover do we have? Oh, we need 45. Awful. Okay, so we're gonna be stuck with our very slow-moving man. Maybe. See if there's anybody else in chat. Let's actually invite this guy to our group. It was declined. Why would you sit there and ask for other people and then decline? Unless you're a control freak. Could be a control freak. Might be a control freak. Might be one of those people out there that just be like, no, I want to be the party leader. Could be. All right, finally. Let's just do collectibles. Oh, since we have a Decker over here, let's just bring a mage. But I did say I wanted to bring a mage with haste 2, if that's a possibility. I don't know if there's any AI Shadowrunners that have haste 2. They might be pretty rare. God damn it. Okay, so I think I will bring Urtai. No. So for those that don't know, Urtai was one of the main characters once upon a time in the Magic the Gathering canon. A long, long time ago. Researchers are paying well for pure nanite samples from Fenway, and you already know the area well. The Johnson provided hazmat suits to prevent the infection. You are not the only group interested in them. Expect some heat. Yeah, as if I haven't read that already like 3 or 4 times. So I remember what Flower Juicer was saying the other day. It was something like you got to put all the people over here, and then you got to take the last person to basically run into the end zone and then run out. I think it was basically like you just have to have your character just graze the green thing and not like end their turn on it. That's kind of the impression I got. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna break this thing down because there's always an enemy over here. What do we got? Oh, it's empty. That's really surprising. Okay. All right, so we have summoners this mission. Deckers are going to be the name of the game. I think we'll put you, say, right over here behind this bin. As much of an English gentleman as I am, I actually don't like to call garbage cans bins. I don't like it when British people say bin. Just because in the American context, a bin can be anything from just a vessel. And when you put it in the English context, or at least the British context, specifically relates to a garbage can. %10 chance to hit this guy. Okay, well then I guess we're... Son of a bitch. I probably could have actually head crackered this guy. This shocker. It's okay. One down. These folks don't have any magical armor. Fragtard. It's always been funny to me, the fictional words in a lot of these like fantasy settings. Okay, so I can totally just double barrel this guy. Yes. Yeah, now Blamco Max in the way. Well, alright then. I would cast haste on him, but I don't want to end what's his face's turn. We know we got some enemies over here. So I think we'll do is we'll put you, I guess, right here in this corner. We know we have enemies over there in that like locker room area. This is like the perfect time for a mana storm. Although I don't remember if the mana storms affect the shockers, suppressors, and spikes. I don't think they do, or think it does. But let us see. Let's find out. Dude, let me mana spike, or let me mana storm first. Dude, come on. Brother! So I really, really want to take out these guys. Is this going to be a possibility? Oh, son of a bitch, it's not. So here, I'm going to use just Mana Ball. I'm going to see if this actually works. Ah, they're immune to magic. Okay. Couldn't remember. Alright, so we got our first nanite sample. Yep. Terrible positioning on my part. But to be fair, I was kind of hoping that these things were going to be affected by magic. That's right. Still got a little bit of armor. Wow, it's the first time I've seen an actual player character use drugs in a very long time. Okay, Mr. Batshit. Alright, so we got rid of the one summoner. All right, we got the crit. Unfortunately, did not get the kill. Very close. What, 1 hit point? All right, let's move up. Batshit first. Oh, I don't remember if there were anything over here. Let's find out. There was indeed. All right, then let's take, say, Mr. Mac and Cheese here. Do have the one summoner, but I'll get to him here in a second. Oh, did he just actually summon these things? I thought the smaller human ones were supposed to be only be able to do clone, and it was the big troll, the big trolls that actually summon these guys. Strange. So I could do a rocket launcher here, but I don't really want to do that. What about blast? So I did double barrel, 46% chance to take this guy out. Okay, or not. We'll just leave it up to the decker. That's fine. Well, shit, if I have my entire movement. I suppose we could just rotate the map a little bit. Sure. Let's just get up closer to my party members. CompuForce Taskmaster. So I'm guessing that she has to have... She had lockpicking. Oh, she's headed back to the beginning. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so she got the hack node. I'll work my way over to the lockpicking. You know, I don't really think I'm going to need it, because I'm fairly certain that she's got lockpick. All right, so we need one more. Bzzzt. It's unfortunate. So she's doing the smart thing by actually going back to the beginning, because then there's going to be some enemies that spawn over here. And then I'm going to try the exploit. I want to see if I can do it. It looked relatively simple. It just needs to be executed correctly. Oh, we got some enemies over here, Dickie. Okay, so she's going to move the Renraku up. 2 summoners. Really good use of the rocket launcher there. Yeah, all of our people are pretty staggered around. And Blamco Mac's like way up there in the corner. Sorry, mate. I can't come and get you. I don't have the movement. Do we get it? No. Maybe I should just shoot this guy instead of being greedy. Sometimes you need to suppress your inner Gordon Gekko. Yeah, she's getting messed up. All the deck or all the tech damage. All right, so we're gonna do a batshit first. Please get it. All right. There's just nothing else I can target over here. Oh, actually, there is. Nice. Mr. Blamco Mac. I don't think there are any other targets over here for you. So this person definitely likes the summonable classes. Bad shit's dead. No more mage. Should be alright though. Well, I'm gonna let her get. I'm gonna like just end my turn. I'm gonna let her get into the area. Dude, don't move the Renraku that way. It's got to be in the area as well. Otherwise, we don't win. Okay, so it appears to me that this person really wants to fight everything. It's fine. I can do it. It's all right. I'm going to let them move first. Okay, the Renraku is going to attack a few times. I mean, it's kind of like all on you there, man. Okay. Is this person gonna do it? Oh, for fuck's sakes, come on. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got an achievement. Holy shit. Oh, that's right, because that was the one achievement related to the thingamabobber. That's right, you had to finish this mission in so many turns. That's right. Okay, and this person does know about the exploit. That's good. What's strange to me is in the past, like I've had to have the Renraku and all of my drones and everything on the exit area in order to finish the mission. So it's funny that it actually let that person do it. All right, well, let's say goodbye to our current party. All right, we're going to leave our group. to add this person as a friend. We're gonna do some low-level missions today. How about that? That sounds like fun. I've been really wanting to do that. I was really hoping that there were going to be people out there that... So it looks like we're going to have Zandrain on our mission as well. I'm just down to to be helping hand with other people right now, since I've already pretty much demolished all the end game stuff. I don't even know if this person's online anymore. Are they? They are. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it's Igor Dolovich. This person says no, I don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to actually have a party to really put together blue or red, because it's like if you only really have the other human player. I just don't think I could do it with AI. I'd be really curious to find out if that was even possible. I mean, without relying on criticals and some of the other like random elements of it, just could you do it? Could you do blue or red with yourself and 3 AI henchmen? It's a good question. I think I'm going to take a short break here. I know I'm taking a break a little early. I tried to do it like on the hour mark or thereabout. So we're a little 15 minutes early. But I feel like I want to give the game maybe a few moments to help, maybe say let people filter in. Although I really hope that this Mika person doesn't actually end up inviting me while I'm taking a break, because, you know, the person might get impatient. But anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully there'll be some more people that filter in the game, and then we can actually get a full party together. If not, then I don't know, kind of take it from there. Let us get back into game. Okay, so Yineth has arrived. Looks like there's nobody else here. Looks like most people... Oh, Yineth's right there. Okay. You know, I don't know what I want to do today, because it's either we do blue and red again, or I just do more daily missions. And this is kind of the issue that I'm running into now, is that I was really hoping there would be more people on. I was kind of anticipating there would be at least kind of a little bit of a range, maybe a few people, like, you know, intermittently mixed throughout the campaign, and then a couple people in the end game at least, you know, like maybe around 10 people. But it's been hard enough trying to put together a party some days, like last week. But this week it's been fine. It's been all right. But I don't know. I was really actually kind of hoping to maybe help a few other people out once I was done completing most of the endgame stuff. And I was also, I guess, under the faulty assumption that there was going to be more in the endgame, because I know that Cliffhanger has produced a couple of DLC packages and updates and things that added various bits. So I was always under the impression that there was more to the endgame, and it looks like once you get through the infected stuff and you've done blue and red, that's pretty much it. And then you have dailies. So I've got two choices here. Either I can kind of just fake it for the next hour and 5 minutes and tomorrow, which I really don't want to do, or we could just do like maybe a couple dailies, like I was saying, and then blue or red. I'm going to actually try to solo red. I'm going to try it. What the hell? Got nothing to lose here. I remember starting off with a whole bunch of the assault drones, so we're going to definitely need decking on that. So we want to bring Jimmy Mac with. And then I think probably bring a mage. Oh. And then I guess I could bring a rigger with us. I don't really want to do that. So we'll get one decker with us. That's it. One decker. Fine, fuck it. Let's bring another mage. Bring Urtai. All right, let's give this a shot. One decker plus two mages and myself. See if this actually works. I have a feeling I'm probably going to not necessarily fail miserably, but I'm not going to do as well as I probably could. All right, Jimmy Mac, you're going to be the star of the show. First things first, let's do a white noise. And those guys. Just get a little AoE action in there. And then, obviously, we're going to take our mages. As far as Blamco macaroni and cheese, I don't really know what to do. They're all stun immune. Although I could just do a bull rush. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I think this is just totally not going to work out. I don't have any faith in this whatsoever. So apparently you can do these things solo. I've been corrected. I guess there's videos out there of people doing it that I haven't seen. Let's do Jim and Mac. And then I guess Blamco Mac can just be like a blazing effigy. Should we go for the double barrel? Sure. Kind of a waste. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's take batshit. I think once I get through this round, we should be relatively okay. Maybe. So I guess the name of the game is just move and haste, move and shoot. Something like that. Should be enough. There we go. There's another one down. I'm fairly certain these things actually have rocket launcher as well. Okay, Jimmy Mac. It's going a lot better than I thought it was going to. Although we do have a couple of these. Oh no, we're starting to get those guys. Gonna run out of mana really quickly here. Okay, Jimmy Mac. Let's put you behind heavy cover, sir. Nice. Finally have a target for Blamco Mac now. Now that we got some meat bodies on the field. %30 chance to hit something. Sure, what the hell. You know, if it actually hit, it might have been enough to actually take him out. Let's do this. Do a data spike first. And then we'll do the same thing. Move. Haste. And then you, sir, can actually come right over here. Oh, that's right. I could have blacked that man out. It's fine. I really want to take out these nasty drones. %70 chance to take this thing out. Excellent. Trying to go after batshit. Trying to come up on me? Oh, really? I think not. Okay, Jimmy Mac, what can we do here? First of all, let's get a blackout. And then we can just zap this guy. Oh no. I was afraid of that. God damn it, I'm taking unnecessary damage. Blamcomac. I suppose I could probably bull rush this guy. I don't know if I really want to do that. He's got no tech armor. You know what? Screw it. We do actually have the Sun Priest up there, and they can be kind of a pain in the ass. So, with that being said, let's use batshit to take out this man. I would prefer to actually save my magic here. Can we shoot? It's a risky proposition, but got the crit. All right, Jimmy Mac. How do we want to play this? I think we're gonna move up one. I'm gonna take out the drone. Or take out the Sun Priest. How much damage does this thing do? Potentially take out the Sun Priest. So I'm gonna take out the drone. And then we're gonna chill. I would haste Jimmy Mac, but I need to start recouping my mana. Besides, these guys are so out of position, the enemies, they're gonna have to rush ahead like that. which is rather perfect. If I really wanted to, I think I could get a blast 2 off right now. If I moved up 1, I can get them both. All right, so let's take, say, Jimmy Mac. Could do a white noise over here. Very little chances of actually hitting anything. So why don't we do this? Why don't we move Jimmy Mac over here, put him behind some heavy cover, and then we'll take our mages. Kind of feel like I did that backwards, just simply because this guy actually has magical armor. No. Guess we don't really have much of a choice. Let's use Jimmy Mac to take out the Sun Priest then. And I really, 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 really don't want to use Blast 2 because it's just terrible. All right, got rid of the mages. Now we're taking some tech damage. Ouch. Jimmy Mac. 75% chance. Actually, you know what? I could do a weak white noise. If I did a white noise right here, 50% chance to hit everything. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, let's take Urtai here. Oh, let's put Urtai. The problem is this guy's already kind of flanking me. I have no tech armor on this guy. Shit. You know, what am I doing? I just roll up there and Mana Storm. Or better yet, but nah, it's not going to be big enough. How about this? Why don't we take Blamco Mac? Put Blamco Mac right here. Oh, there's so many enemies over here. No. Oh, this is so rough. He's gonna get clobbered. There's only the one Sun Priest. Right. So let's move and start hastening this fool. So either I deal with the Neonet engineer down here and deal with my flanker, or I come up here and deal with the bigger problem at hand. Should probably take out the one assault drone. Nice, see that we got the critical? Okay, Urtai. Can't do a haste on you. Okay. We don't see Blamco Mac and Cheese. Damn. You know, I could potentially haste Batshit and then have Batshit haste Jimmy Mac again. But that seems a little goofy. We're just gonna... I think we're just gonna remain where we are. End our turn. Somebody's gonna be taking some damage. Yep. All the physical damage in the world. Okay, Jimmy Mac. What you got for me? I want to take out that little guy. He's a guaranteed kill. And then, I mean, I think at this juncture, I think we're just going to take out the engineer. Because I'm sick of getting pegged by that guy. Really sucks that Urtai actually has a much lower chance to hit than Batshit. Just makes it for a risky proposition. All right, so what we're going to do here, we've got the Sun Priest, which is perfect because now I can Headcracker. Take him out. shoot. I think we're just going to go behind some heavy cover over here. And then probably reload. Not too shabby, this mission. I thought I was going to do much, much worse. I just didn't think I was going to actually have the firepower to pretty much complete this, but we're doing a really good job of holding our own here. I think we're going to use Urtai. I'd rather use Urtai to be like my guaranteed haster and mass armorer, since his chances to actually hit the opponents is a lot less than batshits. Just seems to make the most amount of sense to me. Oh, come off it. Come on. Fucking 4 hit points. Gonna have to waste some more magic, but after this, I think it's going to be the end of this round. So in which case, we'll just be able to sit on our hands for a few turns to regenerate a little MP. All right, Blamcomac, let's just put you in the middle. I think the last, or the second thingamabobber, the second wave of enemies, I think it was like, either it was mages or it was the summoner guys. Okay, so we're gonna end our turn here. Oh, we should probably move up. Jimmy Mac, let's put you right over here. We can do a C2 subroutine as well. We might actually end up doing that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do C2 subroutine. Let's hear Urtai. Do armor. He has no magic left. Very little anyways. Oh, should I just end my turn now? Yeah, screw it. Let's just actually get into the next round. Oh, the bombers. That's right. I forgot all about these guys. That's right. Which means I didn't need to actually cast armor. This will be interesting. All right, Blamcomac. Jimmy Mac. Put you over here. Batshit crazy. And Urtai, the erstwhile wizard. Well, yeah, it's about that time. I mean, I don't know if I really want to waste it, though. I think I might want to wait for another wave. Let's see what kind of damage I can do right now. So if I shot this guy, he's going to make this guy explode and should make him explode, which might in turn make him explode. Should be. Oh my god, the fucking Master Bombers don't have the range that I thought they did. Grrr. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do Mana Storm. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna... Oh, it does look like I'm going to be able to actually target them all. Oh, please work. We have white noise. There's always that. Urtai's got a 100% chance. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Mana Storm. Do I really want to waste double barrel? I'm really just hesitant about using some of my skills. So I think I'm just going to move and just do a regular shot. And then we'll use probably Jimmy Mac to take this one out. Now that I have like a little corner that I can actually put myself in. And as far as my mages go, start doing a little bit of damage. And I see that we got the critical there. And then Urtai, who has a 78% chance to hit. Another critical. Oh, oh, that's terrible. All of my people survived that somehow. Oops. All right, Jimmy Mac. So I feel like this is the time to use the double barrel. I know this is a really bad way to do this. You don't really want to put yourself in a corner. I think going in the middle is actually a much safer route to go. We have two mages over here. Let's see what kind of damage our mages can do. I can either black somebody out. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to have to be back 1 second, folks. I did have the UPS guy coming today to drop off a few things, so I'll be right back in just a moment. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, apologies for that. I ended up kickstarting this Kickstarter called Box Throne last year sometime, around this time. And it's finally starting to come in. And Box Throne is basically like this shelving system for tabletop games. And for anybody out there that plays higher end tabletop games knows that the boxes are really big and bulky. And once you acquire a number of them, they start to actually really take up some space. So I saw this Kickstarter. I thought it was a really fabulous idea, and I'm starting to get in. And unfortunately, they've had to ship it out in like multiple shipments. And sometimes, like what I've had to do, I've gotten like, I think like 5 different UPS guy visits from them dumping this shit off. And I still haven't even received everything yet. So that's what's been coming. And it's just been a little hectic because I wasn't really anticipating them delivering this stuff at this time of day. Normally the UPS guy comes around like 5 or 6 p.m. We're going to do a blackout, and we miss. Okay. So I guess it's just up to my mages here. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem with handling the rest of these guys. Right, let's get a reload. We can do blast 2. Only hit the 1. But if I take out that one, it's going to take out the other guy. No, how is this guy not taking fucking damage? Is it because he's behind this little bit of cover? I mean, for Christ's sakes, he was right here. It just doesn't make sense to me. I call bullshit. Guess we're gonna have to rely on mana ball, but ouch, it's just not gonna be enough damage. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do here. Try to take one of them out? Okay. Yep, now it's going to explode. I definitely screwed the pooch on this mission. Oh, yes, I did. I think this might be game over right here. I still have a little bit of physical armor. Surprisingly. Finally have Mana Storm. Okay, well, if I have Mana Storm available, then I'm definitely not going to want to use any of the other skills. Okay, Mr. Batshit. We know we're going to have a bomber coming from over in this direction, so I want to be kind of cognizant of that. And then Jimmy Mac. And then we'll get our Mana Storm in here. Oh, yes, we will. Let's get Urtai. So, if I were to do a Mana Storm, I'd probably want to put it, like, right there. It's going to have to be right there. All right, well, it didn't exactly do the effect that I wanted it to do because I wanted to actually kill off more people. But they are severely damaged, so that is quite the consolation prize there. So what we should do is probably move back. We'll take Urtai's a little too close. No! Oh man, I'm making so many errors this game. If I kill this guy off, I'm pretty sure he's going to be in range of Urtai. But if I don't kill him off this turn, it's going to happen anyways. Suppose I should get Blamco Mac out of the way just in case. Got the double barrel. I could bull rush. I mean, I could always bull rush. Get an 82% chance of pulling off our double barrel here. Excellent. If you can go for the kill, I'd rather go for the kill than the stun. Oh, it did take damage. So now Urtai is just basically a walking glass cannon. So can I actually get this damage right there? Perfect. Okay, let's do a reload. And I think we'll use Jimmy Mac to take out this guy. This one over here. Ah, damn it. Wasn't enough. I did that backwards. I apologize. I should have used Batshit to actually take out this one. Like I meant to. It's alright. He was marked. We got the damage in there anyways. Oh yes. I finally have a chance to heal. Let's just put all of our people in the middle. And then I think I'll use Blamco Mac to actually use my Dock Wagon card. I suppose if there was ever a time to use armor, it might be this mission. I still don't remember what the last part of it was. Did we have to fight bosses? I just don't remember. Oh. Okay, Blamco Mac. Let's see here. I want you to heal up Urtai. terrible usage of an actual platinum card. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to use Jimmy Mac to actually pull the little lever here to continue on. Ah, yes, we have to fight a million of these Tack Shack guys. Right. And they're stun resistant. Lots of armor, lots of hit points. Did that just like straight up miss? I wasn't paying attention to the percentage chances because I was under the assumption that it was probably going to be enough. Since there's stun resistance, let us move up. Get a double barrel in there. They do have that magical armor, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be a little hard. Because of all the armor that they have and the millions amount of hit points. And of course, all of the clones. Should be fairly easy. All the clones only have magic armor. But all the clones also are able to move and attack. So that's what makes this incredibly difficult. Going after Jimmy Mac here. Not really pleased with that. God damn it. Leave him alone. Nah. %53% chance to hit this one. I mean, I guess. This one over here has no magical armor left. Very nice. Okay, Urtai. Please tell me you do it. Oh. There's a sad little whimper there at the end. I have a feeling I'm going to end. This is going to be a party wipe, and I'm going to lose my bonus. Yeah. I don't know if I can actually keep up with this with 3 people. I forgot that it was a bunch of Tack Shacks, and I don't know why. I think it's probably because I've only been here, like, what, twice now? Oh, this is just painful to watch. It's like a war of attrition. Urtai, please, give me the good news. He's got 28 hit points. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we're going to do a bull rush here because... Or should I? I mean, I do actually have a rocket launcher available. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just I'm not getting the damage output that I really need to actually be successful here. Okay, so there's the real one of the real ones. The other guy is sitting right here. The good news is that once you actually take out the real version, it takes out all their illusions. Really hate to waste a Mana Storm right here, but I mean, you know, uh-oh, Blamco Mac. He's toast. I ain't gonna be able to survive this. Nope. No magic armor. He's almost dead. Yup. Oh, he lives. No, he doesn't. No! Oh man, that's embarrassing. That's terrible. Well, I still have 2 of these guys. They have way too many hit points for me to actually be able to be successful here. I mean, I guess we could do a mana storm. Why the hell not? Could even include myself into this little proposition. Now, if I got rid of enough illusions here, I might be able to be successful. Maybe. Because I still have a little bit of magic armor on batshit. Oh, no, I don't. No. Well, they are missing. You know what sucks is that they summon these guys, and then they're able to move the next turn. So how much damage does this thing do? 18 to 24. So I definitely want to zap one of these guys. Probably going to be this one. No, don't fucking miss, you bastard. We got the crit. There goes down 1. We got 1 left. Uno. No, we have 2 left. No. And there we have it. I got greedy. Wah, wah, wah. There's a fitting end to today's stream. End in failure. So that's going to conclude today's stream, I think. Tomorrow, I think we're going to attempt to do the same thing. We're going to do a couple dailies. And depending on who is available and who's on, I'm hoping there's going to be like some lower level people maybe, so I can party up with them, even though it'll be the last day, so it's kind of utterly futile. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Anyways, I'm going to stop streaming now. I'm going to be streaming here in probably another hour-ish with some Grim Dawn. So time on deck is 12:33. So we'll say like 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish, sometime around then. Let's get some Grim Dawn in today. It's been a long time. I've neglected all of my other series in favor of this game. And come Friday, that's going to change. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a little while. Perhaps, question mark. Otherwise, peace.